Yo, so I'm back with another video and I'm going to be going over why David Goggins is a liar.
The fuck you lying?
So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel below and hit the bell button and let's get straight into it. So why is my opinion more valid than anybody else's? So he's obviously came from an elite American military service and I've came from the UK elite military service. Somewhat, I have an understanding of the stuff that he's been through and the stuff that he's done, okay? So I want to start off by arguably his most famous clip ever, where he is talking about he's taken the souls.
When I was in the military, we go on these instructor-led runs. Most of the time we knew the start and end point. So on the way back, I started seeing people getting happy and shit because the end was near. But there were some asshole instructors that would hear the happiness and go right on past the end point. When that happened, everybody stopped talking. Heads would stop dropping. And I started taking fucking souls, fucking souls, fucking souls, fucking souls.
So in that clip, as you just saw, he's talking about how he used to go on troop runs, as we would call them, with your other oppos and your boys. Talking about how at the end of the run, often, this will be in training as well, mostly, your instructor, your PTR, as we would call them, will keep on running past the end point or run further than what everybody had thought that they was going to do. It's a mental mind game and it happens all of the time. It happens not only with that, it happens when you're doing drills. They tell you, that, oh yeah, this amount more and then we'll be done or whatever. And then you end up doing more because you go past the end point and it's all just a mental game, basically.
Oh my God, okay, it's happening.
So it's not like, oh my God, these instructors were assholes. You know, they used to run way past the end point when everybody thought that it was over. Yet it happens to like hundreds, thousands of bootnecks in the UK. Like it's not that big of a deal, David. Calm down.
Hey, no, stop, just calm down.
Like the instructors themselves aren't actually being assholes for the sake of being assholes. He says in that famous clip again, multiple times he's said this, by the way. He's saying, you know, as you come towards the end, the instructors can hear the happiness.
What?
For one, for us anyway, if the instructors could hear happiness when we're running, okay, then something is up anyway. We're going to get absolutely smashed if you can hear the happiness. You don't be representing happiness when you're going on these runs, okay? That's just not what you do. And especially in front of like a PTO or something, you would not start, you know, laughing and talking between yourselves because you're coming into the end point. That's just unprofessional, you know what I mean? And this is where he comes into his taking souls.
Fucking souls.
You know, he's going, running, and he's taking people's souls, you know, he's fucking going past these people. All he's talking about is these people who was hanging out on a run, who's not that good at running. And they've, you know, maybe got a bit disheartened as well, but they're starting to hang out and he's running past them to keep up with the instructor. Okay?
Okay.
He ain't taking souls, are you? Do you know what I mean? You're running past people. Oh, it's taking souls. And on a second note, yeah, these are your oppos. These are your boys. This is your troop. These are the people that you're meant to be dragging out of a pit if you go out somewhere. Okay? Do you really want to be happy that you're taking their souls? Really, mate? Nah, that's not how it's meant to be anyway. You know what I mean? These are your boys. If they're hanging out, then you give them a slight little, oh, come on, mate. We'll get fucking, just keep going. It'll be all right. We're going to be over. Do you know what I mean? You don't fucking go, yeah, I'm taking your fucking souls, mate. I'm just fucking darting past. Oh, fucking Goggins, mate. Yeah, sweet. Eh? Come on.
You're a fucking disappointment.
Okay, so that little rant is over because I sort of understand that whole famous clip a little bit more than, say, a civilian who's never been in the military and never done like a troop run with people. So that rant is over. However, we're on to the 4 a.m. runs. Wicked, mate. Well done. You're running at 4 in the morning. And people are sleeping, okay? People might have been up working and he's running past these houses. Yeah, I'm still taking souls.
Fucking souls.
He's asleep, and I'm out here, I'm working. These people might have been working all through the night, mate. Have you seen the studies on sleep? Watch this.
You shouldn't technically be allowed to drive your car if you're sleep deprived. One night of being sleep deprived will impact your cognitive function in the same way that being like a little bit tipsy would, because it's the same as like having had 2 or 3 beers. So many people are like, oh, you know, just pulled an all-nighter, it's fine, I'll just get over it. But obviously the long-term impact is a lot worse, but there's so much that already happens just with one night of being sleep deprived. In one study, being sleep deprived for one night would be associated with an increased caloric intake of like 300 to 1,000 more calories the next day.
So there you go. You need the sleep to then be productive the next day.
No, I'm a dumb motherfucker.
Unless you're David Goggins, who's just an absolute machine. Doesn't need sleep. He can just go, mate. Sound. David. Big David in the house. Nobody trains on David.
What?
Haha! That's right, motherfucker! David Goggins! What a savage!
How did you beat us here?
I ran 34 million miles in negative 127 degrees with no shirt on!
Been explained, you know, his most famous clips and his military videos, because it's not just him talking about the troop runs and stuff. He's saying, you know, when it was cold and everyone was wanting the water to be warm, that stuff's like all normal. Yeah, okay, you do feel horrendous. You do get put into some horrible situations, but everybody's doing that.
Oh, fucking diabolical.
There isn't just Goggins who's fucking mad and everybody else is hanging out. No, there is loads of Goggins out there, okay? Loads of people pass it with being really fucking good mentally, okay? It's not just Goggins. He's not like the special fucking character that beasts everybody.
No, I'm a dumb motherfucker.
Having said all of that, he is mega smart, mega rich, and he's built up this character. Obviously, he's over all of this motivational video stuff. He's now a huge fucking character. He's huge, mega famous. So I respect him because he's doing that all for the cash. You know what I mean? He's making these stories so elaborate for the cash. So yeah, he's mega smart in that sense. Well done. And he's also really fucking good at running. When he's coming out of the military and then he's doing these cross-desert crazy runs, because, you know, he's been running straight since 2004. I think the only other person that is as good runner as David Goggins is probably his cameraman.
Got him!
You know, his cameraman is probably a better runner than he is, because, you know, you see these videos 4 a.m. and he's hacking along, right? His cameraman is running up there beside him and he's filming as well. He's doing everything that David's doing, but more. He's making sure the contrast and that's all right, the mic's all good, you know what I mean? So that's the end of the video anyway. I thought I'd just give you an insight from someone who's had a similar sort of military experience from across the water. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, let's make some gains. Boom.